What if I told you that Bluey's surprise episode contains hidden clues that reveal decades have passed and confirm the identity of Bluey's daughter's father? Plus, there's a shocking creator revelation that changes everything. Get ready, because these hidden secrets will blow your mind. While most fans focused on adult Bluey and her mysterious child, the background of Surprise contains incredible details that reveal just how much time has actually passed. The poinciana and palm trees in the backyard have grown significantly taller, showing years of growth. But here's what's really mind-blowing. The transmission tower in the background has been completely replaced with wind turbines, and new housing developments have sprouted up across the neighborhood. The healers now have a third bin with a blue lid, suggesting changes in recycling programs over the years. There's a small black circle on a footrest by the door that resembles an Amazon Alexa device suspiciously. The front door now has a video doorbell, though interestingly, both Chili and Bandit open it without checking the camera first. Classic parent behavior that transcends time. Even more fascinating is the tablet near the door showing a beach scene as its lock screen, possibly Curramundi Beach from the Stickbird episode. These aren't random details. They're carefully crafted clues showing that this isn't just a few years later, but potentially decades into the future. One of the most overlooked details is the photo frame next to the door, which shows 3 photos in sequence that tell an incredible story. The first photo shows Bingo posing in front of Moai statues on Rapa Nui, Easter Island. This suggests that Bingo has become quite the world traveler, living out adventures we never could have imagined. The second photo is absolutely crucial. It shows the family at Bluey's graduation ceremony, with Bluey wearing a traditional cap. This confirms that adult Bluey completed higher education, answering years of fan speculation about her career path. The third photo is perhaps the most surprising. It shows a younger Bluey holding an orange heart, which is actually a reference to r/Place 2022, where hundreds of fans placed Bluey onto a virtual pixel canvas. This photo sequence isn't just decoration, it's a timeline of major life events that bridge the gap between childhood Bluey and the adult we see returning home. The subtle physical changes in the adult characters reveal incredible attention to detail. Bluey now has white hairs showing through her fur, confirming her status as a parent, the same detail we first saw with Bandit and Chili in Baby Race. Additionally, adult Bluey has a visible lower lip, unlike her younger self, where only the top lip is visible. These aren't animation errors, they're deliberate aging details. Bandit appears slightly wider than his younger self, which makes perfect sense as many dogs gain weight as they age. But here's a detail that will break your heart. When he holds the door open, he looks disapprovingly at a robot vacuum that's running back and forth, unable to enter its charging station. It's such a perfectly mundane, relatable future problem that adds authenticity to the time jump. The child's toy is an upgraded version of Bluey's original ball blaster, complete with a red eye patch and 3 barrels instead of 1. This suggests that some games and toys remain consistent across generations, but with technological improvements. Creator Joe Brum finally confirmed in a Gotta Be Done podcast interview that the child is female and is definitely Bluey's daughter, ending months of speculation about whether she belonged to Bluey or Bingo. But the identity of the father remains one of the show's biggest mysteries, though the visual clues are incredibly telling. The child appears to be a border healer, a real-life mix of border collie and blue heeler that's common in Australia. Her black and white ears and specific markings strongly suggest the father is Mackenzie, the border collie from New Zealand. This would make perfect biological sense, as border heelers are an actual crossbreed. The fact that Bluey arrives alone raises questions about the family structure. Is she a single mother? Is she visiting while her partner is at work? The ambiguity is intentional, leaving room for future storytelling while giving fans plenty to theorize about. One of the most overlooked details is the wheelchair race playing on TV at the beginning of the episode. While it appears to take place in the UK, it's actually based on the 2006 New York Marathon, where Australian racer Kurt Fearnley's wheelchair struck a pothole and overturned midway through the race. He got back up and finished first, setting a race record. Here's the incredible part. Kurt Fernley himself is the commentator for the wheelchair race in the episode. This isn't just a random sports broadcast. It's a tribute to resilience and determination that perfectly mirrors the themes of the episode. The fact that this episode aired on the same day as the 2024 London Marathon makes it even more meaningful. Joe Brum revealed that Bluey's suit and tennis ball blaster in the episode reference both RoboCop and a cartoon called Spartacus. Her blaster hand bears a striking similarity to Mega Man's arm cannon. These aren't accidental design choices. They're deliberate nods to 80s and 90s pop culture that would resonate with parent viewers. The fact that the child's upgraded blaster maintains similar design elements suggests that these cultural references have staying power across generations. It's a subtle way of showing how childhood influences carry forward into parenthood. Before we continue, please ensure you're subscribed or things will worsen for you. Eagle-eyed fans know to look for the long dog Easter eggs in every episode, and surprise doesn't disappoint. The usual fridge dog appears at the start of the episode, maintaining series continuity. However, in the flash-forward scene, a long dog is depicted next to the tablet, wearing goggles with green elements, suggesting a futuristic design evolution. This detail shows that even the smallest Easter eggs have been thoughtfully updated for the time jump. The long dog isn't just randomly placed, it's evolved along with the technology and aesthetics of the future timeline. The most heartbreaking hidden detail is in the emotional subtext of Bluey's surprise visit. When Chili opens the door, her reaction of genuine surprise and immediate tears suggests this isn't a regular occurrence. Bluey's response of "just thought I'd pop by" sounds casual, but combined with her comment that the house looks good, it implies she hasn't been home in quite some time. Chili's reference to Bandit almost selling the house. "Can you believe Dad almost sold it?" Followed by Bandit's response, "Are you ever going to let that go?" reveals that the events of The Sign have become family legend. It's both funny and touching that this near catastrophe is now something they can laugh about. The fact that Bingo is described as being outside raises questions about her life path. Is she still living at home? Did she move back? The ambiguity suggests different life choices between the sisters, which feels authentic to real family dynamics. The episode's ending, where the mystery child plays the same doorbell prank that Bluey played earlier, isn't just cute, it's profound. It suggests that certain games and behaviors are genuinely passed down through generations, not just taught, but inherited through play and observation. The child's mastery of the game, complete with hiding and the upgraded blaster, shows that she's not just copying Bluey's childhood behavior, she's innovating on it. This mirrors how real children take their parents' childhood games and make them their own. The sound of the tennis ball gun firing up at the end creates a perfect circle, bringing the episode full circle while promising that the cycle of play, surprise, and family joy continues into the next generation. The episode titled Surprise is the only episode in the series to have an exclamation mark, making it unique even in formatting. The episode was fittingly announced just hours before it aired, making the surprise metatextual as well as narrative. In the playroom, keen observers noticed that the toy cupboard and shelves had swapped places, suggesting either a renovation or simply the natural evolution of a family's living space over time. The map on the playroom wall is finally in focus for the first time in the series, highlighting Queensland and Brisbane's location within it, a subtle reminder of the show's Australian roots. Which hidden detail from Surprise shocked you the most? Drop your theories about Bluey's daughter and her mysterious father in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our analysis of the Season 3 finale, The Sign, while you wait for more Bluey content.